Okay, now that we've discussed hand positioning, body positioning, and muffling, we're going to talk about stroke types. Stroke types are the same with snare drum, keyboard instruments, or timpani. We use an implement, something, an object to strike the instrument, and here our implement is our hand. So what we're going to do first is create a sock puppet. You take your 4 fingers and put them together, then take your thumb and support them, and I move just like this. I try to use mostly wrist. There is a little arm movement, but later when we go to louder dynamics, there's a lot of arm movement. So let's start first with going about mezzo forte to double, triple P. Okay? Here's the first stroke. We're going to take our sock puppet, and we're going to place it about center. You can go off center if you'd like. And the goal here is to transition from the center to the edge of the tambourine. And as I move ever so slightly, I'm going to change my implement. And I have little terms that I use, especially for my younger players. So we have our sock puppet, we have our fancy, we have our super fancy, and we got what I call sweet tea, just like this. We're also going to add a combination of heel and palm on the instrument as well. So let's start. I'll do 4 hits each to demonstrate the different timbres of the instrument. Here we go. Our sock puppets first. Center of the head, 4 hits. Now we'll move a little bit, heading towards the rim. We have our super fancy. And we have our sweet tea. So again, let's say, for example, you need to play softer than that. We can add more dryness to the instrument by adding skin. We're going to take the heel of our hand and put it on the head, wrap our fingers around to where they're not touching a jingle, but just right around the rim. Place our thumb here and our index finger right there. And what we're going to do is imagine a rubber band being pulled up and it snaps down. It is kind of a violent act. The softer you play, the no sound happens. So you actually have to put a good amount of force in. I'll show you. And let's say, for example, you need to play softer than that. I mentioned that the holding position of this instrument is about a 35-45 degree angle. We can also flip it completely flat, and what I call the waiter grip. Take our hand just like this, all you server people out there, and put at the bottom, like so. And we'll do the same thing. Take the heel of your hand, place it on the head, place your fingers around the side, slowly lift up. Nice. Now I will go through all of these in succession for you so you can see. And there's how you play from mezzo forte to triple P.